We wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the view.
The lighting is awful, but I was just thinking that maybe I should try and do Vlogmas. I don't really know what Vlogmas is. I know that you're supposed to post like one video a day for the whole month of December. Heard some conflicting things, like it's supposed to be holiday themed, but I'm not gonna do a holiday themed one. I mean, there's a snowman, but I don't know if I could do like 31 days of Christmas stuff. So I'm just gonna post stuff, but I'm gonna do it every day of the month, this month for Vlogmas. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna see what happens. Maybe it'll like boost my engagement. Maybe I'll finally grow my channel. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. But anyways, right now I'm currently in my daughter's bedroom and I am about to repaint, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like right now. It's a disaster. Everything's jumbled around, moved away from the wall so that I can paint this wall. It's like, I don't even know what time it is right now, but I'm gonna show you guys what the room looks like right now, and then when I'm done, I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, it's 5:37. This is what the room looks like. Oh, I have that new iPhone. Let me see. Better. Okay, that's better. I could use like the wide angle lens. Never mind the carpet. Our carpet needs to be replaced. We have dogs and kids, so it's a mess. Anyways, this is her nursery colors. This was obviously her nursery when she was first born. She's 9 now, so her room has not been painted for 10 years. It definitely needs to be updated. These colors are still cute. Everything looks good. Her dad did this wainscoting in here. We're going to keep the wainscoting. We're going to keep it white. We're just going to change the upper portion of the wall. We might even keep this color depending on how it looks with the color we're going to do here. Basically, on these pink walls, we're going to do this color in the closet. It doesn't look that good in the closet because it's so dark and dingy in there, but I'm hoping it looks good on the walls. I'm not too sure if it matches with this existing beige color, so I might end up changing the beige. I don't know yet. We're going to see if we can get away with just doing the pink walls, but she wants a more neutral toned beige bedroom. This is her bedding that we're gonna use. See, everything is on the bed and all the toys. Oh my god, so many toys. Hi, baby. Anyways, we're going to paint all the pink walls this beige color. We're still gonna keep the Zoe Monroe because that's cute, but yeah, right now I'm going to paint this wall, and I'm starting at 5:30 on Monday, and yeah, watch me paint. But before I start, look at this lava lamp that we got today at Home Depot. It's cooking, Zoe said. Getting warmed up. So probably by the time I'm done painting, it'll be all beautiful and lava-y.
We wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I. All right, finished painting one coat on this wall. Still need to do like the trim and all that, but these two colors don't go together. This one's too cool toned, this one's too warm toned. I'm just gonna paint the whole room this color, and then we'll see what I do after that. But so far I got one wall done. Good morning. I'm currently making breakfast. I'm gonna have some avocado toast, and it's gonna be so tasty. I like to put lemon pepper and balsamic vinegar and tomatoes on my avocado toast, and it is so good. Sometimes I even do honey instead of balsamic vinegar, because honey on avocado toast, even with the lemon pepper, is amazing. All right, her room's still a mess, obviously, because I just put everything back kind of half-assed so that everything's not in the middle of the room. But here's what the color looks like. I ended up painting all the walls because I was gonna try and save this color, but it's too warm toned. That's too cool tone. It just doesn't go good. So I'm just gonna paint the whole room. This color, this is Mocha Light, and it's the same color I have in my bedroom. I just think it looks so clean, and I did finish this on this wall, but today I will do the other half of the room. I'll be painting this wall and this one, and then I'll be all done, and then I can start organizing all her toys and stuff because her room is pretty messy. But that is my new current project that I'm working on. I'm gonna get her room all dialed in for her because it's been a long time since I've done anything to her room except for this closet. But that was kind of like a temporary fix because before it was bad. But anyways, I'm drinking a Spindrift right now. These are so good. This is the pineapple one. I'm like so obsessed with sparkling water now. I don't know why, because I used to hate it and hate on it. But I'm super into sparkling water now. So there's that. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and then I have to film a campaign for Ipsy, and yeah, look at my outfit. Oh my god. I'm really cozy though. It's cold. It's colder in my house. It's supposed to be like 80 degrees today. We're in December. Today's the 1st of December, and it's supposed to be like 80 degrees here in Orange County. But it's like colder in my house than it is outside. So I'm freezing. Oh my god, this is embarrassing behind the scenes of my filming session that I just did. I just filmed a cute little campaign for Ipsy. This is the look that I did. Just a nice little classic makeup look. Nothing too crazy, but still beautiful. It's the first time I've ever worked with Ipsy, and I'm really excited. Ipsy's a really cool monthly makeup subscription. This is not sponsored. The video I just filmed that you are not seeing right now is sponsored, but I just want to talk about it because I actually think it's a really cool service. It's a monthly makeup subscription, and you get 5 products every month and a little makeup bag if you don't already know. You might already know because Ipsy has been around for a while and it's really popular, but this is the first time that I've used the service, and I really like it, and I like all the products that I got. So that's why I wanted to tell you guys, and I'm obsessed with this look. I'm really into, like, I want to say less is more for me. I know this looks like a lot of makeup, but for me, this is like not that much. Like, I don't have heavy eyeshadow, no fake lashes, you know, just some nice subtle glam, and I'm just really into that now. So I really like this look that I did. But anyways, I am done working on that, so I feel relieved. I can send that content over and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So now I can move on to cleaning, which I don't want to do, but I need to. As you can see, it's a mess over there. So I'm going to clean and then answer some emails, and then I'm going to finish painting Zoe's room. And I'm really going to try. I know it's going to be hard, but I'm really going to try to do Vlogmas, which is uploading one video every day for the whole month of December, which is going to be really hard. And I had filmed a vlog like back in October, and I just never uploaded it. Like, it has my Halloween look in there and stuff. So we're gonna skip to that. So if you want to see a vlog, if you want to go back in time and see my vlog from October, then keep watching, because this is the part where we go back in time and see the old footage. There's currently a really bad fire by our house. 2 really bad fires. But we have an event to go on, and Grandma is staying at home. She's putting all her stuff in the car just in case. She's gonna stay home with the dogs in case we have to evacuate. And there's really no reason for us to stay, so we're gonna go to our event anyways, and hopefully we don't have to evacuate, huh? Pretty blue skies over there, and then smoky skies over here. And there is a water dropping helicopter. Oh, now you can't see it. It's pretty scary living over here by all these brushy hills during fire season. We just got here to the drive-in. We're in line because we're a little bit early. It said to be here at 5, but we got here at like 4:50, so we had to wait in this line. It looks like it's gonna start moving though, so I'm gonna turn my camera off and get myself in there and parked, and then I'll fill you guys in with what happens next. Are you excited? Woohoo! You look cozy. I'm so glad
glad you came. I love you. Still smoky even over here. We're like an hour from home. We're at the Vineland drive-in. And yeah, this is like an hour away from my house, but it's still pretty smoky even down here. I look pretty ratchet right now, but what's new in my vlogs? I'm always looking bad. I was gonna do my makeup today and get all cute for this event, but then I woke up and there was a fire. So I didn't, because I was kind of more concerned about the fire and just keeping an eye on that. And I was putting important things in my car, and I still wanted to go today, but my main focus was not doing my makeup. So yeah, but my skin be looking good. Skin goals. And Zoe's skin is perfect, of course, because she's 9. We're here now and I'm really glad we came. My mom, like I said, stayed home with the dogs just in case they have to evacuate, and she was like, honestly, Hannah, just go. She's like, go have fun with Zoe. You don't need to be here stressing. We might not get evacuated. And she's like, even if we do, I don't need you. She's like, I'm just gonna throw the dogs in the car and leave, so it'll be fine. She's like, it'll be better that you and Zoe are away from the fire and safe. So I felt bad leaving her, but she was totally fine with it. This is not anything new to us. We're used to fires in our area, and she was totally fine with me going. She was like, I actually want you guys to leave. She was like, I want to relax, because she says that me and Zoe are annoying sometimes. But yeah, so we're just waiting in this line, and I'm really happy to be here. We're here with Frank Bod, or Frank Body, and I asked them if I could bring my daughter, and they said yes, and I'm so excited that Zoe was able to come with me. Oh, and because of the fires, Zoe just started going back to school full-time like 3 weeks ago. And because of the fires, I just got an email saying that the entire school district will go back to 100% virtual learning for tomorrow. Not forever, but just for tomorrow because of the fires. So it actually works out great, because Zoe will probably be up past her bedtime tonight at this event watching this movie, and now she doesn't have to go to school tomorrow. She'll do school from home. So it works out pretty good. We just pulled up. I think we got a pretty good seat. We got a good view. Zoe's over here with all her goodies. With all the food and her goodies. She's just sitting here. Cute.
I want to eat these. I've been
What did we get? Let me see. We got a cup. How cute. We got a little cup and some popcorn. Oh my god, so cute. We got candy, a ring pop, Pop Rocks, M&M's. Wow, so cute. I love that. And of course, the star of the show, the Frank Body Fizzy Body Scrub. Snap, crackle, and pop your top off. Oh my god, I cannot wait to use this, because all the other Frank Body scrubs that I've tried all the other, the coffee one, the coconut one, I think there's a chocolate one. I don't know, there's so many, and they're so freaking good. I'm so excited to try this one. Thank you, Frank Body, for bringing us out on this cute little date night with my little beautiful date. They fed us too. We got fries and a burger and some Dr. Pepper. Zoe's currently eating her Pop Rocks. It's Poppy. I'm feeling kind of guilty because I'm not outside my car taking cute pictures right now like everyone else is. But like I said, I was gonna get all cute and ready for this, and then the fire happened, and yeah, so I'm not cute. I'm not prepared for cute selfies right now, even though I could, but I'm not gonna make Zoe get out here and take pictures of me. So we're gonna vlog instead, and I did post a little on my story. I'm gonna eat my burger right now. And yeah, we're just vlogging instead, you know? There won't be a cute selfie from tonight, but there'll be a cute little vlog.
At least he knows what he wants to do, and he's at a good college. I'd like to see you have a little bit of direction.
I have direction.
Yeah, towards the mall.
Hello, I just filmed a Halloween look. I'm about to take it off because the fires are still burning, and there are more evacuation mandates in like 3 miles away. Okay, right now where I live is fine. We're safe. We don't have to evacuate, but it's a little windy still. More evacuations. The fire is still 0% contained, and I would hate to be evacuated looking like this, you know? Like, that would be really awkward. So I'm gonna take a shower, rinse this off. I'm really sad because it looked Looks so good. Very smoky outside right now. Hopefully they're able to get some containment. You can see all the smoke hills up there. This is not where the fire is, but it's very dry. The fire is actually over here in these hills that you can't even see right now because it's smoky, but it's over there. So beautiful. Brought Marvin on our hike today. He loves it. Marvin! He's too busy sniffing. We're hiking. I look really bad right now. I hike like 3 times a week with my best friend Holly. Smile! And so we're hiking. We started our hike today at 8:30 in the morning because we're productive ass bitches. We get up early, we hike. It's beautiful today, and we brought Marvin today for the first time, so that's fun. We're gonna walk to our little bench, our little makeout spot. Just kidding, we don't make out, but it would make for a really good makeout spot. But I'm gonna show you when we get to it. Here it is, here's our bench. Our beautiful little bench. Middle of our hike. Come on, Marv. We made it to our bench. We were afraid that the ladies walking in front of us were gonna come steal the bench, but they didn't. They missed out on the best spot of the hike. We always stop here for a break, and sometimes we take a picture. Today I'm vlogging. Marvin loves walking. Huh, Marv? He's pretty much running the whole time. That's why he has a harness on, because if he has a regular collar, he'll choke himself, because he's constantly pulling and he has to be the leader. So he's having a grand old time. Huh, Marvin? Marvin! Routine. We hiked from all the way back over there somewhere, all the way through these hills, down there, and then came out this neighborhood and then walked all the way up here back to my house. And now I'm having some protein in my backyard while I look at this beautiful view. This is what my life looks like almost every day. I had to turn my music off so I don't get copyrighted, but just sitting at the desk in my dark, dingy room, listening to some jam. Currently listening to Ariana Grande's new album because I relate to her so much. Oh my god. Just a little side note, fun fact. I've wanted to mention this before, but I feel kind of dorky saying this, but it also means something to me. If you don't know, my boyfriend passed away last October 2019. And when he died, Ariana Grande's music just like was so comforting because she's obviously been through the same exact thing. And Mac Miller was one of his really good friends, and also Norm was his tattoo artist. So I just really relate to her and all her music, also because her and Mac Miller were broken up when he passed away, and me and Norm had just broken up 2 weeks before he died. So her music is just so therapeutic to me. I relate to her so much. I wish I could meet her one day in person and just give her a big hug because I feel so much for her. And yeah, so that was a little fun fact, but I'm just sitting here currently editing this video. This is going to be a little Instagram makeup tutorial. I've been trying to vlog like every day, but I haven't. I don't know why. I want to tell you guys about my dog and what happened to my dog, for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram and who weren't following me during that time. But I need to edit this video really quick and then I will tell you guys about my dog. But I wanted to show you guys what I do like at home, because pretty much my life consists of being a mom first and foremost, doing my makeup, filming myself doing my makeup, and then editing and just vibing out while I edit. So I'm like sitting here, my jams on, just singing along, just chilling. I'm like in the zone. I'm having a great time. I just love to listen to music and like edit. I don't know, it's relaxing. So that's what I'm doing right now. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I've tried to film this portion of the vlog. I sat down and have been talking for about 10 minutes, and then I realized this is just way too fucking long of a story to tell in detail, so I'm just gonna tell you the short version because you'll get bored. If you haven't been following me on Instagram, I just want to say that you're completely missing out. Make sure you go follow me at the Hannah Jensen on Instagram, because when this was happening, I was posting about it with all the details in real time, and everyone was able to follow along on Instagram. So it's just way too much. Okay, I've already been talking for 10 minutes and I'm not even halfway through the story. So I just said, fuck it, I deleted that clip and I'm gonna tell you the short version. So my dog was hit by a car about a month and a half ago and she survived. Thank God. Thank God. It was an accident that she got out. I have what you would consider or what you would call a runaway dog. Okay, she's the type of dog that once she gets out, she just takes off, and to make matters worse, she is deaf. So if you yell for her, she doesn't hear you and she just keeps running. Okay, so she got out on accident after we had walked her because we forgot that we left the gate open, and we let go of the leash and she took off down the street, which has happened before, but she's never been hit by a car. It was a mistake. We feel terrible. We feel awful. That'll always be a regret that our dog got out on our watch, but it was truly just a mistake. So please don't be judgmental. Even though I know it's hard because I would probably be judgmental if I was a person on the outside looking in. Anyways, it was truly a mistake, human error. We feel terrible. She got hit by a car in the neighborhood down the street and she survived. She had surprisingly minimal injuries, and she is like a medium-sized dog, a small medium-sized dog. Okay, she's about 15 pounds. So it's pretty amazing that she got hit by a car and like had very minimal injuries. She had road rash all over her stomach, which looks super gnarly, but it's almost gone now. She had a dislocated hip, okay, and a tiny little fracture in her hip socket, like a hairline fracture. She had no broken bones besides that, and no internal injuries, no internal bleeding. It's pretty amazing that she escaped that situation with the injuries that she did. The car stopped and the lady was very sympathetic. And she thinks that Rosie went under the car between the tires. So that's probably what saved her, is that the tires didn't run over her. I think what happened is the car went over her and she went like in between the tires. And I think it just shoved her like to the ground really hard, but it didn't like flatten her like a pancake. Okay. So she spent 2 nights in the hospital before she had her surgery. And, the reason she spent 2 nights in the hospital before having the surgery is because she needed to be stabilized. So they stabilized her because the first couple hours were really scary. We didn't know if she was going to like pass away or need to be put down or whatever, but they stabilized her. And then they said, okay, you know, the surgery is an orthopedic surgery, so it's not like a life or death, but she does need it. So it wasn't like something that we needed to do right away, but it was something that we needed to do soon. So after about 3 days in the hospital, we found a place to do surgery, which was a big fiasco because the place that she originally stayed the first 2 nights does that surgery, but they weren't able to do it or didn't want to do it on her for some reason. They said they were booked out about a month, and they said, although we can wait, we can't wait that long. So they recommended us to this other place called Blue Pearl, and I don't ever go to Blue Pearl. If you go to Blue Pearl and you like it, you're crazy. Sorry, no offense, but Blue Pearl sucked. Their customer service sucked, and they were extremely expensive, okay? They quoted me $8,000 for an FHO surgery on my dog, which FHO surgery, Google it. It's a pretty common veterinary surgery. Basically what they do is they cut off the head of the femur, which, let's pretend this is her hip socket and this is the femur, okay? So it goes like this. Hers was out of place like this. It was dislocated. And in dogs, they don't recommend relocating the hip because the chances of it dislocating again are very high. It's like a 50-50 chance that the hip is going to dislocate again. So instead of just popping the hip back into place, which supposedly wasn't an option for us, they recommended getting the FHO surgery, which would cut off the head of the femur, okay? So instead of having that little head part of the bone that fits beautifully into the socket, they want to cut the head off, and then the bone would just be straight like this, and then supposedly what happens is a scar tissue forms around this straight bone, and creates like a pseudo joint so that the bone would end up having like another head on it, but it would be all scar tissue. And supposedly FHO surgery is super common, and small dogs like my dog do very well with the surgery. They heal nicely. Even supposedly agility dogs who get the surgery are almost 100% once they're fully healed, and you would never even know that they ever had this surgery. So that was the surgery we had to get. So Blue Pearl quoted us $8,000 for this surgery, which is a pretty common routine veterinary surgery. Basically what I'm trying to say is that that's so crazy for that surgery. That's ridiculous. It's so expensive for that surgery. You don't need to pay that much for that surgery. I heard that Blue Pearl would be a good place to go to if your dog needed like a specialty surgery, like a brain surgery or a heart surgery, something like that. But for a routine veterinary surgery like FHO, $8,000 is ridiculous, and you don't need to go to Blue Pearl Specialty Hospital for that. So, and my experience at Blue Pearl was awful. If you want to know in detail about that, I will tell you, but it's just, that's why the last clip took me like, I stopped when I was in the middle of talking about Blue Pearl because it's just so much to talk about. Their customer service was horrible. I had to wait there for 5 hours to get a quote. My dog was not there for a procedure. She was not there for the surgery. I initially brought her there to be examined for a quote, and it took them 5 hours to do that, and they were so rude, and I just don't recommend Blue Pearl. So obviously, once they quoted me the $8,000, I said no. It's not even an option for me. I can't afford that. I don't have enough available credit for that. I don't have enough cash money for that. $8,000 for a surgery was not an option. And mind you, I already had to pay for her initial hospital stay the previous days. So $8,000, just nope. Give me my dog back because I can't even think about that. So I left that. And I was obviously so hysterical and upset. It was a lot to handle. Mind you, all this happened like exactly 1 year after Norm died. So it was the 1 year anniversary of my boyfriend's death, which is obviously like a pending date that I was not looking forward to. And then I just had all this other stuff on my plate when I was already so emotional. Anyways, so I was like crying. I was so upset. I didn't know what to do. We're all just coming out of this, or still in this global pandemic where half of us are hardly or not working at all. I haven't been working. My money supply is super low. We're all in this freaking pandemic, so I was not planning. This was the worst time for my dog to get hit by a car, okay? I don't have the funds to pay for this scenario, and I was just freaking out. I asked the vet, like, what do you do if like you can't pay for your dog in this situation? And they're like, well, you have to surrender your dog. It's not like the old days where you just put it down, even though you could if you really wanted to, but that is obviously so inhumane and mean, and I would never do that. That's never an option for me. That's not an option for us, okay? We weren't going to put our dog down simply because we can't afford to care for her, and I'm not going to surrender my dog. So my friend actually made me a GoFundMe, which is really embarrassing to admit that I couldn't afford this, but my friend made me a GoFundMe, and the internet, my following, my friends on Instagram came the fuck through. You guys came through for me. Thank you. Like, seriously, thank you so much. As soon as I'm able to, I'm going to pay it forward in any way that I can, because you guys came through for me. And between purchasing things through my boutique in honor of Rosie, or to contribute to Rosie, because obviously 100% of the proceeds from every sale from my boutique was going to my dog. Between all the purchases from my boutique and the people who donated to my GoFundMe, and then a couple people who were like, hey, I'd rather send you money through Venmo because I don't like the percentage that GoFundMe takes, blah, blah, blah. All the donations ended up totaling like $3,700, which helped me out tremendously. I was able to take care of the rest by myself. So thank you guys so much. I'm sorry to get off track, but thank you guys so much for helping me because you have no idea. And it's amazing how many people, how many strangers, how many friends come through and came through for my little dog, my little poodle. It's amazing that like anyone even cares, let alone wants to help me. So, oh my God, beautiful experience. I'm so thankful for you guys. But so, anyways, left Blue Pearl, took my dog back home, and then poor thing was at home injured, needing a surgery. My mom and I were like calling every freaking vet around town, and we finally found one locally. Locally, is that local? Locally, is that a word? We finally found a vet in the area that charged us, I think, $2,800. I think they charged us, off the top of my head, $2,800 to do the FHO surgery, which is so much more affordable than $8,000. So they were like, we could take her later today. It'll be about $2,800. Bring her in. So we brought her in. The vet was so amazing, so kind, so gentle, so caring, so understanding. It seemed like they genuinely cared about our dog, because it seemed like every other place cared more about the bill and money than they did about our actual dog. They were just their bedside manner or whatever at this place where she actually ended up having her surgery. They were amazing. They were great. And they did her surgery, and she stayed one night there, and in total, the bill for everything, for all the hospital stays, all her medication, the surgery, everything, was about $6,000. So between all the donations and then the money that I did have, I was able to take care of everything, and my dog is at home now, and she's on the mend, and she's doing great. She's still not using that leg. She's still wearing a cone a month and a half later because she does still have a little bit of road rash on her side, and she's allowed to take the cone off according to the vet, because her incision is all healed up, her stitches are gone, and they said you could take the cone off now, but she's ripping off the scabs, okay, of her road rash, because there was a little part that was necrotic, so the tissue is dead, and it's healing, thank God. It's healing, but it's healing very slowly because the tissue was dead. And that area has a scab about this big. Now, the whole scab was like this big in the beginning. It was crazy, but now it's about this big, and it's taking forever to heal because that was the part that was necrotic. And when we took the cone off, she ripped the scab off. So we were like, okay, that's bad. We don't want her to get an infection, so we're going to keep the cone on until the scab goes away, and then she can take the cone off. So she still has to, you know, she can't go up the stairs, she can't jump on the couch. She's not really using that leg that much, but in time, we feel confident that she will. We're just so fucking glad that she's alive, that she was able to get the care that she needed, that we were able to pay for it, and that she's alive. She might have to do some physical therapy, which is expensive, and we haven't signed her up yet because it's expensive and we honestly can't afford it right now. We're going to try and rehab her here at home because we can do it on our own. But she's doing good, and she's not in pain anymore. She's a little annoyed that she has to wear her cone. But yeah, that's what we've been dealing with for the last month and a half. Life has been so crazy, so hectic, so busy. Ever since Norm died, I hate to keep saying this. I just feel like I'm not like dwelling. Well, I don't know. I feel like such a Debbie Downer when I say this, but I truly feel like ever since Norm died, it's just been one thing after another. It's literally been like the craziest series of unfortunate events. But yeah, that's what happened to my dog. So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing this story. I hope you guys lasted through this whole vlog. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I get it together soon. I'm going to try and do regular vlogs. I want to do weekly vlogs again because I enjoy that. And I think you guys enjoy those too. If you guys like my vlogs, let me know. Let me know in the comment section. If you like this one, give it a thumbs up so I know. And stop talking. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye, guys.